So you're flicking through the Antiques Trade Gazette because there's auctions on and you want to go to one. You want to buy a painting. You want to buy a painting that's a watercolour from something like the Norwich School in England, and you've got a few quid to spend. Well, you're going to have to be really, really careful, because a painting like this could be modern or it could be old. Just remember, forgers can get round any test you care to mention, and forgers are genius. That's why they fool experts. You can't knock the auction houses and the experts, you know. It's because the forgers are just so good. Take this piece. What is this? Norwich School? Is it Cotman? Is it one of just the Norwich School we've not heard of? Is it Chrome or someone like that? I mean, it's obviously an Escher. It's obviously an older picture. You can kind of tell if you get close to it that it's been aged. But it has been aged because I painted it. And this sort of thing could be slipped into a country house auction and may, if it's catalogued wrong, sell for an awful lot of money. So you've got a couple of things you need to do. First of all, if you're going to buy Norwich School pictures, then learn about Norwich School. If you're going to buy American pieces, check out American pieces from the period you're looking at. A little bit of knowledge is going to help. Also, speak to your auctioneer. He might not know. And it might have been catalogued as could be, maybe, possibly. He's going to let the market decide. But you don't want to be the one out of pocket. So when you're buying pictures, there's a few things you need to look at. If they're sealed, like I've sealed this one, it's going to be a bit more difficult because the back of a picture can tell you just about everything you need to know. If it's painted on paper, this is a watercolour, once again, if you handle it, you're going to have an idea. And if it's sealed, you're not going to have that. But the good thing about buying at an auction is you're going to have comeback. If you buy it on the internet, you're not going to have any comeback, because if it is crooked, by the time you realise and you want your money back, that website, it could have been closed down and the guy could have moved on. But if you buy for an auction house, that's a solid business and the guy's there all the time. And he wants you to come back. And even if you're, bringing back something that maybe has turned out to be a forgery, a good auctioneer is not going to mind. So what do you want to do? You want to do a bit of research. That's what you want to do. You want to buy from a good auction house that's been there a while. You want to check out the picture yourself as best you can. Remember the last messages I was talking to you about? Having your loop, having your tape measure. Well, make sure you take them along as well. This should be fun. You should be having a really good time buying some art. Doesn't have to be expensive, but you want it to be a bit of an investment. And even if it's not an investment, the last thing you want to do is be ripped off. So get down and buy some paintings, happy hunting, and let me know how you get on. For me, I'm just going to go back to the Antiques Trade Gazette, see if I can find anything.